I'm Joe Kilcup, lead trainer for HVAC with Legacy Heating and Cooling, and today we're going to show off our new indoor training house. Follow me. Starting in every tradesman's favorite room, this is our utility room. So we tried to design this utility room to mirror what most home builders are looking for, and that's to maximize their living space, which generally means we're minimizing our mechanical room space. So we didn't want to give ourselves too much room in here. We wanted to simulate a real world environment. So what we have here, we have our furnace, our supply ducts. So this is our Easy system. If you're familiar with the Easy system, it's a Legacy patented system where we have each floor is hooked up to its own supply lines. And then we have adjustable dampers so that we can adjust the flow of air on each floor. So it's a little bit more of a complicated system, but we wanted to showcase what we do best, and the Easy system is one of those things. So that's what we have installed here, as well as a fully functional HRV system as well. So HRVs, heat recovery ventilators. This is how our home breathes. This is how we are able to ventilate our home. In other words, we're able to put air into the house and take stale air out of the house. And we're able to do that efficiently with the HRV system. So we have a fully ducted HRV system in here. This is simulating the basement of a home. We've gone ahead and we've filled this area with crushed gravel, and this is going to simulate the groundworks because we also have our plumbing staff that are working in here as well and training new apprentices at the same time. So the idea down here is we're going to be putting plumbing pipes underneath the dirt, and we're going to be simulating groundwork that comes out of the basement of a house. In addition to the groundwork, we have all of our heating work that's coming from the upper floors and everything tied back into the furnace again. So that's our utility room or basement of our house. And next we'll go up to the main floor and we'll have a look. All right, so we come on up the stairs on the exterior of the house and we can have a look at the main floor of our training house. So as you can see here, we have a lot of tables set up. We currently have a class of plumbing apprentices that are being trained by our plumbing trainer, Will. So they've got some tables set up here so that they can do some paperwork, but we do have a couple of things that we have in play. We've made ourselves a simulated island for a kitchen sink, for example. We have simulated vanities for the bathroom. So this area is, although it's small, our house is about 800 square feet or 400 square feet per floor. And what we're doing is we're simulating living room, kitchen, and we're simulating 2 bathrooms over here. Although the bathrooms are side by side, it's just a simulation so that we can get the practice plumbing, heating, and ventilating these areas. So we look behind us here, we have our range hood for the kitchen. We're able to train our employees on where we can properly drill holes through joists and how that's done and how to run our heating pipes straight. And this helps us understand how we can avoid bulkheads in a home. I know bulkheads are a builder's best friend. Actually, they're not. Over here, we are simulating a stackable washer and dryer. So we would have a washer and dryer, and then we always use a dryer box. That way we're able to back our appliances right up tight against the wall. So my students can come into the home and they can have a look at exactly how we install the dryer box in conjunction with the dryer vent. In this case, this one goes down to the basement and out the back of the house. Here we have our simulated bathroom. So we are currently working on the plumbing of the bathroom right now. Here we have our HRV inlets. So these are familiar guys that we see in the walls of most of our bathrooms. This is what replaces our bathroom fans and ties into our HRV system in the basement. So these HRV stacks get installed. They run down through the floor and they stub into the basement where they tie into the HRV system of the basement. So again, we have our simulated bathroom on this side, we have another simulated bathroom on this side, and then of course we have our mobile vanities, which we'll end up putting where we want to put them, and we'll plumb in a sink into here as well. Let's go have a look at the top floor. So as you can see, the top floor doesn't have quite the ceiling height that we would normally find in a house, but our shop is only so tall. So our second floor of our house is not actually a living space. It's kind of a blank space. And I'll show you that we do have our heat runs laid out. So we have our perimeter heating. We have an HRV run over here, and we have a return air opening over here. So we're able to simulate all of the mechanical systems that we would find on the second floor of a house, including electrical outlets. We will have some plumbing up here once they've completed that portion of the install. And again, it's not a living space, but we are able to still install all the mechanical components as if it was a living space due to our height restrictions. And then we're able to demonstrate to our apprentices how all of these systems travel down through the walls into the basement and tie into our water heater, our furnace, our HRV, our electrical box. So this house took us about 2 weeks to build. Once we designed it, we had a builder come in, lay out the framing for everything. Again, that took us about 2 weeks, and then about another week to get the heating and the plumbing installed. So it's always going to look like we're in the middle of an install, because we do take these things out and have our apprentices reinstall them again. So it is our pride and joy in terms of having a learning tool. I know that I've taught classes of HVAC in the past, and it's very difficult unless you're going to a job site with a group of people to show them the circumstances that they're going to be facing the first day that they end up on a job site. So this is the greatest tool I could possibly have, is a mock house to bring the guys in, to show them exactly how joists get laid out, how we cut holes through them, how we run heating pipes, how we plumb these things. And we're able to make sure that by the time they get to the job site for the first time, they're prepared, they understand what they're doing, and they're productive from day one.